Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of This is the Police. My name is Mateo-Tube, and we're playing the police. Last episode was an amazing episode. We got a lot. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots... Really? Oh my. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Oh my. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna see Blaine about that. We're gonna talk to Thomas Blaine. Let's see, go to work.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots, and clothes.
I think we might have listened to this, but whatever.
But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
I don't believe him.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone
That's
in my
true.
place would have dressed him down good.
That is
But
true,
I
though.
didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Agree to help Kendrick, refuse. Alright, I actually don't think we did this one. I don't know why I thought we did. Agree or refuse? Crap. That's a hard decision. You know what? I'm just gonna agree.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Alright, that's a good one. I was thinking it was gonna be a bad answer.
Get the fuck out of my nice, cozy barn, Frank.
Yeah, Jack. You know what? Okay, I was thinking he was going to say something different, but that was okay. I would have said that too.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Alright, I don't think we actually played that one. I don't know why I thought we did. Maybe we did, or I just don't remember. Okay, so Shift A. This is Shift A. Okay. Didn't I have somebody who was a corporal? I could have swore I did. I would like to give you 2 stripes, and you, I would like to give you just... actually, could I upgrade you? Just wondering. Oh, I can. Alright, good to know. And I think that's how we'll do it today. So he's our new employee. We'll see how he does. Start the day. I don't like to play any songs because I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Oh, affairs. Okay. Oh, City Hall. All right. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests. So only ask what you really need. All right. Job sought offer. Request all expansion of your staff officers' roles. Request improved equipment for the SWAT teams. Request an increase in your weekly salary. Request an increase in number of detectives on staff. I would like to do this one. Alright, so we can do that. And then apparently we have 5 more that we have to do. Alright, well that sounds pretty interesting. Eddie's Burgers. Every morning there's a dirty bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away. Growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. I would like to bring somebody very low ranking into this case scenario. You seem kind of, whatever. Proceed. What's this? Oh, City Hall. Ah, nifty. Alright, that's cool. How we got now 2 places. I'm guessing we have some other places that are going to open up. Touch of Diana's liquor store. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stock... hold on a second. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered a nearby liquor store. Let's bring you. Liquor is never a good idea, so let's just bring all of y'all. Actually, I would not like to bring you. Let's just proceed. Liquor people can be dangerous. This woman was honest servant of her city. Today, she was buried with military honors. Good. Good. At least that's good. Oh, nice. Here's your week's salary. City hopes we don't disappoint. Alright. I'll take that. Okay, that's bad. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Yeah, I guess I'll only bring you guys. I'll just bring 2 people there because I don't know what they'll do bad. Are you dead? No, okay. Really, you stupid fools? Stupid fools. Gosh dang, man. Sucks badly. How's this investigation going? Alright. I feel like that might be how it happened, because obviously this has to be the last one, right? So, we'll see. The shop has 2 exits. from which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window, that's a bad idea. Enter the store through the main entrance, sneak up through the back door. Last time we snuck in. I feel like that's a good idea for this one. The stick-up man noticed the police presence and took a cashier hostage. He's holding a gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Silently take aim at the robbery. Quiet, Adul. You're just making things complicated. You're in the mask. The robber grows visibly nervous. "Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go." No one was hurt. The cashier, "I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. There's 2 in cuffs or in a body bag." Nice. I'm not going to let that criminal escape. It's just a stupid idea. Jack, this year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features team instead of single competitors. Can you send 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do it well in the competition. Yeah, maybe. We'll think about that. How do you do? Robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from a Bao Liang. Excuse me, bear with me here. Boy Liang, while she was on her way to the pawn shop. Let's bring you, and then we'll have Jackson as the backup. Alright. I'd like to bring you, and I'd like to bring you, and I'd like to bring you, just to see. Maybe you guys will do well. City Hall. It's a hot one today. A lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freeburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone to keep eyes. Shoot, I don't have anybody available. Gosh dang it. Crap. Can you just give me a second, please? Scheiße. Sorry. Gosh dang it. I don't have anybody available, so it doesn't really matter. Really? Stupids. How is Birch? Birch has failed 1 assignment. Failed 2 assignments. I don't have anybody available. Gosh dang it. A gallery exhibition entitled "A Gang of Young People in Ski Masks Forced Their Ways In and Began Smashing the Exhibit," shouting, "We don't need..." Alright, I need somebody immediately. Grant. Right. Let's take Stokewell. Let's take Grant. I feel like that might be a bad idea because we need 5 people. So it first started like this and it ended like that. Okay. Mrs. Liang, Bao Liang, the victim. Me and my husband got into difficult financial situations, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which had been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have long time to do anything, not even cry out. Dwayne Fisherman. Witness. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road and grabbed the bag and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was the man or a woman. Alright? I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like the one other bikers who gang around on the street corners. Kathy Phillips, she's also a witness. It was definitely not a local biker. They were bald and had beards. Alright, so it was a guy. But this guy looked Asian, probably Chinese or Japanese. I said that backwards. Thomas Patterson, he was a witness. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and go off. So we know it's a man because he's bald and because it's bald and he has a mustache. Unless it's a woman who's bald and she's just putting on a really realistic mustache. We don't know. Any of that could be possible. You know what I mean? You just don't know. That could be possible. All right. So you just arrived at the crime scene. We did it, Boyd. We won. The Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. He invites us out hunting to celebrate the victory. We'll be taking the day off. We deserve... You know what? Shoot. He is so high-ranking that I don't feel that was a good idea. He's high-ranking. That's a bad thing. Whatever. Ooh, oh my goodness. I want to hire him. I want to hire him. Hire for shift A. I want to hire that guy. He's good. Good. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Very good. I have... How much... Oh, you... Okay, so you got... Robbery report. Detective Beasley. We got 3 new frames. All right, I'll do with you in just a second. Detective Moser. You got 2 new frames. Okay. Ooh, an Uzi, it seems like. All right, let's go to our investigations real quick. We'll work with the homicide details. Okay, it could be any of the... Okay, I'm thinking... As a matter of fact, it could be this one. Because if you remember, it said... I heard a few muffled shots. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see anything. It could be any of these ones, to be honest. I doubt it would be this one. I have to say it's that one because they shot like a machine gun. So that's like a machine gun. That's a semi-automatic or something like that. It could be any of those ones. Alright, gotta be this one. So it's gotta go like this. Like, there's no way. Okay, look, we already got that one. Nice. Your detectives have information about whereabouts of a suspect. Sometimes they might be a number of locations to choose from. Atticus, we'll deal with you in a second. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember, won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Also, remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief will likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it is safer to expand officers and even SWAT team if you see fit. Would like to bring SWAT? Can I not bring? All right. Oh, support. All right, nice. We'll bring you and we'll bring you guys into it. You, I need to deal with you real quick. Grant. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing on the wall. I chased the brat up. You can take it from here. All right. We'll just bring him on the call. Her on the call. I feel that was a bad idea, but the SWAT's there, so it's kind of worrying me, though. I feel like they are about to die. He's on a motorcycle, so I feel like the gang might be with him. You know what I mean? But I want to know what happens. Nice. See? Alright, good. That was a good thing to do. We brought the SWAT. That was good. Case closed. You were able to arrest all suspects. Alright, good. That was 50 points, too. Alright, that's okay. That's okay, Grant. Don't be afraid about that. That's alright. Let's end the day. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Alright. Who's the new guy? Oh, you know what? I think I might move him over to Shift B, actually. The one guy we hired, I'm going to move him over to Shift B. Alright, let's end the day. Saturday. Alright, that's going to do it for us for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Later.